Yeah, so this is Caustic 3 when you just open it after installing. It welcomes you with a song called Welcome to Caustic. Here, what you're seeing is written a vocoder, and that is one of the machines that were used in that song. When you tap here, you should be able to hear some sound, meaning some machines are active. So that is just when you started. But for now, we need something new. You need to open your new song. I mean, we are starting from zero. So what you will do, you will touch here and then come to new. It will say you will lose any work, any unsaved work. You'll choose to continue. Yes. Yeah, so this is from a fresh start. We're going to be talking about the interface, the parts of Caustic 3. Just a brief introduction about Caustic 3 in case you have to know what is there, but not into real details yet. We'll talk about the details later. So here, when you want to start a new stuff, it's telling you welcome to Caustic 3. To add a machine, press the rack in the control panel below. So it's when you look at that symbol there, it is in the left hand button corner. It's in the left hand corner of the screen, and when you touch it, you are able to see that it says touch an empty slot to add a machine. So there are about 14 slots, each with a plus sign. And then after that, you see the effects, the mixer, the master, and sequencer. We'll talk about all those things in details. But now, when you want to add a machine, there are a variety of machines that you can use to make music here. You can combine them together. For some of you who already have an idea about music production, for example, when we want to add a machine rather to one of these slots. Let's say number 1, we press, and then the machines appear. Here they are. We have about 12 of them: the sub synth, PCM synth, the bass line, Beatbox, etc. There are really many, and we shall have them into full details, but we're going to go slowly and slowly. For example, let's say we want to add the Beatbox. We shall tap on it, and there it is. It is added to the slot number 1. To add another machine, maybe you go to slot 2. For example, this time around we want to add PCM synth. We say select machine type. That is that. Let's say we want to add another machine in slot 3. Tap on it. This time around we want to add, maybe let's say the soul synth, the last one. There you are. Respectively, that's what you can keep doing to add all those machines, and that is way to go. Now, in these machines, you can open each of them to start making music, to start recording, to start playing. And there it tells you touch a machine to jump, drag, to reorder, replace, delete. Yeah, in case you placed the wrong machine, maybe before we open, in case you placed the wrong machine, you want to remove it, you can either press or hold, then you replace. We can replace that with the organ. There you are. Or you can reorder it. For example, you wanted soul things to come before the organ, then you will hold this one, take it fast away, hold this one, bring it there, just reorder, playing around with them. You get playing around with all the machines. Say you want to delete completely, you want to delete the organ, there, hold and push it there to delete. There remains empty, meaning you can add another machine there. So that's where we are. And then I said we can open these machines and start working in them. For example, let's talk about the Beatbox. You touch it, there you open it. But now here there are very many buttons. We shall talk about all these features one by one, but I'm just giving samples of how it works. Now here, when you play, when you tap play, you can't hear any sound, you get it. But then there is somewhere in that box which says select kit, meaning you have some packages of instrumentals to input, to select. So when you touch there, it brings you a list. Some of these yellow ones you're seeing I downloaded, and I have them, I can share with you, but there are free ones that come with the app. When you scroll down, you see them. For example, there's this one I created. It's called Dancer Drums. You touch on it, When it selects it there, then you load. So now when you tap play, you can hear some sound. Play. So those are the different drums. And that's about opening, and that's where to start. There are a lot of these features we shall talk about. But that is how Caustic 3 looks, and how to load machines, and how to get anything played on it. For any other machine, that is where to go. For example, PCM synth, when you just open it, there's nothing. When you play these keys here, there is completely no sound. You get. So to start going, you should go to that box which says select instrument. When you tap there, boom, it brings you here. And here are the instruments, the packages. For example, let's pick this and then load. So when you play these keys, it won't be silent anymore. You will now hear sounds. That's the way to go. Meaning you can start playing and recording. That's where to go. So that is that. For any other machine, that's the same thing you should do. Anyway, some of them come with already loaded sounds, but still you can change. Like this one comes with one, but you still can change. You get. We have a lot of them in here. They don't play as the same. So that is that. And then, apart from loading machines, or just how it looks, there is this, the next button next to the rack. There is this. When you tap on it, it brings you to those real options, where there are song options, MIDI tools, help, and that. So under song, you see new. That's where we tapped to start a new project. Load, that's when you want to load a new file. I mean, there's a song already that is in your phone, but still you want to upload it into Caustic 3 and start working on it or remixing it. Save, export, and import. Still, I mean, loading is when you want, there's already a project, maybe a shared one or the one you were working on before, you want to redo it. Save, export, and import. To import is when you have to bring a song which is in your phone storage and remix it or work on it afresh. Now, for the trial version, you can't save and you can't export your song, you get. But for this version which I'm using, it's a paid one, meaning I'm able to bring out my song and then share it and all that. That is about that. We also have the tempo or BPM, the beats per minute. This is the speed of the song. For example, let me say, let me just play, then you hear. So that is the speed of the song. Okay, it's guiding you. But then the tempo here, when you increase, the speed increases. Okay, that is how the speed of the song will be. Then when you reduce, let's say to 100, that is the speed of the song. There's also signature. Those are 4 out of 4, meaning there are 4 beats out of 4 beats. You get, like this, you can count the tempo, say like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and all that. Meaning when you reduce, there will be 3 beats out of 4. For example, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. You can listen to that. So just like that. And there are others that we shall talk about later, but I just wanted you to know. And then this is where to go back. We shall really have a lot of time. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about the same thing, but this is how Caustic 3 looks. And we shall be talking about these machines one by one with time. I think for now, you can just know the basics of how it looks, the interface, how to add machines, and how to load presets. If you're already creative, you can start exploring on your own, but still, we are going to be talking about them into full details. Any questions are really allowed. Have a nice time. I am Sam, peacing out.